So this morning, I'll bring you another smoothie time. This one has started off with some strawberries. I was making this like strawberry topping for a chia pudding, and it had like at the bottom of the blender was like a little bit of a coulis, strawberry coulis. So added some more water, added some mixed nuts, added some maca powder, added a banana, added some spinach, added some flax seeds, and then got it to a point where I was happy with the taste and the texture. In the past, I've bought like a smoothie from a vendor. It's been really watery, so you got to find this balance between like taste and texture. And this is good. So today's topic is plants feel pain. And the reason for that is that I recently handed out leaflets about my book to people on the street, and people kept on coming up with more excuses. Ironically, the book is about excuses, but one recurring excuse and point that people raised is that plants feel pain. And the reality is that I don't know if the plants behind me or the plants in front of me, if they feel pain. But what I always ask the people who still eat animals is, do they treat plants and animals the same? So do they walk on grass? Do they walk on puppies? If there was, this is a good one, if there was a burning building, inside was a dog and a houseplant, would the people go in to rescue the dog? Would they go to rescue the houseplant? Or would they go in to rescue both? And the reality is that most people would say they would only rescue the dog. Oh, smoothie burp. What this tells me is that most non-vegans, think the same way as vegans do. They don't think that animals are the same as plants. And I think the reason I believe that is because they don't treat them the same. No one I know has ever treated a blade of grass, a carrot, and a dog the same, you know what I mean? No one I know has ever stabbed a dog, but everyone I know has cut a carrot and has walked on grass. So it's just another excuse for people to not be nice to animals. There's a lot of psychology, there's a lot of cognitive dissonance, there's a lot of brainwashing that's gone on over the years to make us believe that we need animals to eat them. And so that was smoothie time really. I thought that I should talk about it and remind people that they can eat tasty food that hasn't come from animal exploitation, that hasn't been isn't a secretion that has been stolen from an animal, whether that's milk, whether that's chicken period eggs, whether that is bee vomit, whether that is leather products. The reality is that the majority of animals in the UK are put into gas chambers. That's not a hyperbolic statement. It's a fact. And to anybody who thinks that plants have feelings or feel pain, and generally people are only really talking about that or have been talking to me when they are trying to justify eating animals. But if you really do think that plants feel pain, then I'd be interested in how they are going to treat them the same. Basically, we as humans, I've talked about it before, are full of excuses, full of reasons to carry on doing the things we like doing. We as humans like eating meat, but the reality is that us getting pleasure, taste pleasure, enjoyment from eating others does not justify the rape, torture, murder, confinement, the diseases, the suffering, the separation of families, the torment that the animals are experiencing. It's like the scales are outweighed. Just eat something else, find a tasty plant version of the things you like, or just eat something else. Like, it's really easy. Another smoothie burp. Yeah, it's really easy. Just, put in chickpeas instead of chickens, put in lentils instead of lambs, make your own or buy some plant milk instead of the stolen secretions that were designed for baby calves or other little animals. It's kind of a no-brainer. But yeah, I wanted to hold a mirror up to the bullshit about plants having feelings. Maybe they do, but please let me know how you're going to integrate that into your everyday life. If you're not going to, then stop using it as an excuse to pay for others to hurt animals. Yeah, hope everyone has a lovely day and keep eating tasty vegan food. Have a lovely day.